Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I just watched this anime, Rising Impact, and I didn't know what video to make in this slot, so here we are. I haven't really watched any sports anime, only Skate the Infinity because skating is cool and Joe and Cherry are gorgeous. If you have any sports anime recommendations for me, leave them in the comments and I'll give it a watch. I saw this anime on Netflix and I was like, oh wow, really? A golf anime? And I needed something to kind of have on in the background, so I started watching it and then got invested. It begins with Kiria Nishino, a 19-year-old pro golfer, lost as she makes her way to a remote inn. She stumbles across this very strong and enthusiastic third grader named Gawain. He is our protagonist. He dreams of holding the world record for hitting a ball the farthest. So he plays baseball. Miss Kiria is like, let me show you how to hit a ball real far, and introduces him to golf. As these things usually go, he is very good at hitting the ball far. A little bit of information about me. I went to a driving range for the first time in April when I visited some friends in a different city. It feels very good to give the ball a good thwack and see it soar. I found that sound to be very satisfying. This little kid likes it too, and he falls in love with golf. When Kiria departs, she leaves him one of her clubs so he can practice. And he practices so dang hard, his hands start to bleed. And so his grandfather is like, oh my child, you must go to Tokyo and play golf.
You should go. You shouldn't wait until you become a junior high student. You should go right away. I'll make all the necessary arrangements with Miss Kiria.
Doesn't this scene remind you of All Might telling Midoriya that he too can become a hero?
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Oh man, isn't All Might just the coolest? He's my favorite superhero, and I mean that out of all the superheroes in existence. He fills me with so much inspiration and such a desire to be a good person and make a difference. Plus Ultra all the way. This scene with Gawain and his grandfather instantly made me think of that. The lighting, the epic music, the emotion. Speaking of epic music, whenever one of the players is doing a real cool golf thing, such hero music plays. I really did keep thinking of My Hero Academia, but not when the stakes are like really super high. Anyway, eventually Gawain goes to a school for the golfily gifted. The creator of this anime is Nakaba Suzuki, who also did Seven Deadly Sins. I haven't watched all of Seven Deadly Sins, but I watched the first big chunk, enough to become totally infatuated with Ban. Having watched both anime, I feel pretty confident in saying that he really likes King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Seven Deadly Sins is full of honorable knights, and there is a character named Arthur Pendragon. In Rising Impact, we have characters named Lancelot and Merlin. The school is named Camelot, and there are these fancy golf clubs known as the 12 Clubs of the Round Table. So yeah, I think he's a fan. There was a surprising amount of bullying and violence, not intense violence, but this is a golf anime. Some of these young players will not hesitate to hit you in the face. And lots of bullying. I guess there is some level of bullying and like popular kids versus everyone else in almost every aspect of life, so it makes sense that it would be here too, but I was still kind of surprised by it. Gawain is that character that is so positive and optimistic and like pure-hearted that he often doesn't even notice when someone is insulting him.
Your golf game's a barrel of laughs.
Yeah, I always have a good time.
I do like how he makes friends. The brilliant and talented Lancelot begins as a kind of antagonist, but they become friends after getting to know each other better. His voice actor has an incredible voice. He should narrate audiobooks. or read those like sleepy time stories to like lull you into falling asleep. So soothing. Just listen.
But he still can't beat me. So, this will be just another boring tournament.
Anyway, same thing happens with this tough guy Ryza at the Camelot school. I love when a tough guy makes friends and becomes emotionally attached and is like a softie, but only for them. I was a little surprised at how ordinary looking the elite golfers at the school are. It's not a complaint, but you know how anime can be. Everybody looks, cool. But in Rising Impact, everyone looks like a normal person except for Lancelot, who is receiving the Gojo treatment, and the teacher Miss Arya, who is too sexy for this anime. Sadly, even though this anime was written by the same man who came up with Ban, there are no gorgeous male characters. Most of them are children under the age of 18, even this guy. But I was still able to enjoy this series for the most part. This is anime, so the game of golf receives just the kind of attention you'd expect. These kids have different levels of golf aura, and we get to see some of their individual golf jutsus. Lancelot has the best. He is the beloved character of this series, and I like him too. However, he is not my favorite. My favorite is this guy, Wang Lian, who is like a Zen golfer who is one with the wind and the earth. He also did some Bruce Lee type kung fu. The show makes a good effort to explain the rules and technical aspects of golf, but none of it stuck in my head. There's a lot of, oh, you're gonna use the 9 iron and not the 7 iron? And it means nothing to me. All I need to know is that it is an unusual and surprising choice. Just tell me what's going on and I will believe you. So yes, all in all, I like this anime. There are some likable characters, some not so likable characters, sad backstories, and characters that grow on you with time, and lots of determination and spectacular golfing. It's nice to watch if you want like a slice of life but with more action, but the action is golf. At first I was kind of annoyed with Gawain just being so unbelievably brilliant and amazing, but they do a good job at introducing hurdles and weaknesses as it progresses. And I really like that kind of stuff. I don't want it to be too easy for him. So yeah, that's going to be it for me guys. Just a short video today. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day. See you in the next one. I'm Kayla. Bye.